Welcome, dear students. Hope you have done your JEE main examinations well, and now you will be left with thoughts that what next? With the examination JEE అయిపోయింది. We have completed our JEE examination. So what do we need to do after JEE main examination? So this short video is about giving you an overall comprehensive plan as to what to do after this. Now, how many days of preparation are left? ఇంకెన్ని రోజులు ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వడానికి ఉంది? Almost about 150 days are there till that you have to keep your energy on and be in full preparation mode. So let us see the timelines. What all examinations are there? How do you have to phase out your preparation? Where should you focus your preparation on? And accordingly make a plan. Okay, so you all know your intermediate examinations will start from February 29th. So Feb 29th will be commencement of your IPE examinations and they will end by March 14th. So this is the period where you will be completely occupied by your IPE examinations. And post March 14th, you know, your first immediate examination will be your JEE main session 2. Your JEE main session 2, as it is, they have pronounced the dates from 1st to 15th of April. But my guess would be that it will be somewhere towards the fag end of April, that is ballpark around April 10th. Roughly, your examination may be around April 10th. So I have just taken that date. You can always factor 2-3-4 days here and there. Okay, so somewhere here will be your JEE main first examination. Then immediately after JEE main, then comes your MCET examination. MCET examination, roughly you can factor it as May 12th. May 9th to 12th is the examination. So between 9th and 12th and few other days, there are many other examinations other than MCET. You will also be having your May BAT, Manipal, whatever you are appearing. So up to May 14th, there is one slab, what I asked you to consider. So from this to May 26th, another 12 days, what do you have to do? There is one examination advanced, JEE advanced is on May 26th. BITSAT is somewhere between 21st to 26th. As per your date, your chosen date, that will be somewhere between 21st to 26th. So here, students will be busy with the examination, BITSAT in advanced. Post-advanced, post-BITSAT 1, BITSAT from last year, they are conducting 2 sessions. So after your first attempt, you still have one more attempt left. That will be around June 22nd onwards. So roughly about till June 25th, you will have preparation for your BITSAT second session. And after June 25th, what will happen? Nothing. You will be completely free, start having fun. So what are the important dates? Feb 29th, your examinations, IB examinations will begin. March 14th, they will end. Then is your JEE second session. JEE second session, roughly it will be around 7th to 10th. That is how you can factor in for your preparation. They have given huge dates of 1 to 15, but you can assume they will be around 7 to 10. After JEE main, then comes your examination, MCET. MCET is from May 9 to 11. After MCET, your examination is BITSAT 1 and advanced. They are very close. BITSAT first attempt and advanced are very close. Advanced is on May 26th. BITSAT has a window of from May 21st to 25th. And after advanced, there is again one more examination, which is BITSAT second attempt. So that will be somewhere around June 25th, June 22nd onwards to 25th. They have given a window where you can choose the date. So your examinations from now on, you are entering into another phase of examinations, and this will go on till the completion of BITSAT last phase, that is June 25. June 25, you will be finally done with all your preparations and you can relax. So how to plan and what all examinations you have to plan? Do I have to look at all the universe of examinations, or do we need to focus on some areas? This is exactly the reason why we have made this video. Now, what should be your focus? So this ఏ చేయాలి ఈ 150 డేస్లో అని చూసుకోవడానికి, divide your preparation into these phases, 5 phases. 1, From now on till February 24th is first phase. February 24th till March 14th is your second phase. March 14th till April 5th is third phase. April 15th to May, somewhere between 9 and 20, that is the average date. That is your next subsequent phase. And from then to June is your last phase. Each phase, what one has to look at based on your strengths, abilities, and your past performances. I'll give you a rough idea what should be your focus area in this. And to decide, let us go scientifically, not by emotions. Let's decide what we have to do based on our performance, both in IPE as well as JEE Main first attempt. First attempt, by February 2nd, you will be able to download the response sheet. Please download the response sheet. You will get a rough indicative of your mark, almost very close indicative of your mark, because both key sheet as well as your response sheet is there. So you'll almost know your mark exactly, plus minus 4 marks here and there, if there is any key challenge. Otherwise, that is a perfect mark. So once you know the mark, you can guess your percentile, your rank, everything. So you're almost clear of how your first attempt was. And you also know your first year marks. So based on that, you have to take a call. Now what do you do? Phase 1, that is from now till February 24th. Do I immediately have to start my IPA preparation? I would not suggest so for everybody. Let's say your main score is less than 100. That is, your main percentile would be less than 90. When your main percentile is less than 90, that means your preparation is not totally complete. So in that case, I would not suggest you to take a chance with your IPA preparation. It is incomplete, so you have to focus 100% on your IPA examination. And especially those students who got less than 424 in first year should not deviate themselves from IPA preparation till the end of IPA examinations. Okay, so focus should completely be on IPA examination. So for those students who got less than 100 marks or 90 percentile, 9 percentile, you will not know now. It will be too late. So ballpark rough index is 100 marks plus minus 5, 10 marks here and there. So if you are getting less than that mark, your 100% focus should be on IPA examinations till the end of IPA exams. Till March 14th, you should be solely focusing on your IPA examinations. Let's say for some students, your JEE first attempt score, you are expecting to be around 100 to 160. This should not be pure expectation. This should be from your response sheet calculation. So from your response sheet calculation, if you are able to see that your score is lies somewhere between 100 to 160, more than 100 means plus minus here and there, 5 marks here and there doesn't make much of a difference. This means you are substantially thorough with the theory part. Substantially thorough with basic formula and most of the theory part. So, because you are already thorough with most of the theory part, your IP preparation will not take much time. So, 70% of the time you can allocate it to your IP preparation, and 30% of the time you can still do your JEE physics and chemistry. How do you do that? I'll tell you. Let's say you are preparing 10 hours a day. 7 hours you have to allocate for your IP preparation, and remaining 3 hours you have to allocate for your JEE preparation. And JEE also, don't bother about mathematics at this stage, bother about physics and chemistry. Physics and chemistry you have to be thorough with your textbook, intermediate textbook. That means line by line, don't just follow important questions or don't just follow stars, especially for maths and chemistry, physics and chemistry. Read line by line, line by line. For intermediate part, yes, you can by heart or memorize whatever is required for intermediate, but apart from that, go line by line, each line in your textbook for your JEE preparation. That will strengthen your JEE preparation, because you have seen the papers are coming from NCERT, textbook level questions are coming frequently. In that situation, your scores, accuracy should be high. That happens only when you are thorough with each and every line. So your focus should be more on JEE, physics and chemistry, going it line by line. That will help your IP preparation also to a certain extent. and it will boost your JEE main preparation also. So only focus on physics and chemistry. Mathematics part, I don't suggest you do anything now. Or textbook, you have to completely go through whatever is there in your textbook. That part you completely go through. That will suffice. Don't do anything additionally in your mathematics. Okay. So textbooks, maths, physics and chemistry, you thoroughly go through apart from focusing only on star Qs or important questions or whatever you are doing solely for the purpose of IPE. Other than solely preparing for the purpose of IPE, go through each and every question of your textbook. If you do that, this formula will fit in your preparation. Okay. So you will go through the entire textbook and then complete whatever is needed for IPE in the IPE fashion. That is how you can cater both to your JEE main as well as intermediate examination. This you have to do up to 24th, and post 24th, 29th your first examination begins, Sanskrit. So 25th onwards we don't have luxury to do anything else except for 100% focus on IPE. From February 25th to March 14th, everybody will be focusing only on their IPE examinations. But based on your already preparedness, that is your JEE percentile is showing you something. Based on that, you can allocate some time for your JEE. And those students who have scored 160 plus, I would suggest you to do all the three subjects of P, C and M. And for those students who got less than 160, I will ask you to suggest only focus on P and C. Mathematics, you can still do only the IPE part. Okay. So physics and chemistry you do entirely, and mathematics you stick to only IPE syllabus. Whereas the students who got more than 160 in their first attempt, do every question of your mathematics textbook, chemistry textbook and physics, go through it line by line. So 50% of your time you can allocate for your JEE, and remaining 50% is sufficient for IPE. And 25th to 14th onwards, your examination time, complete focus should be on IPE. This is your first part. Now post your intermediate examinations, what you have to do? That depends on what your goal is, what your target institution is. Now this is the time where we should redecide our goal properly, with proper advice and proper focus. Immediately after your intermediate examinations, you should be clear that what is your plan A and what is your plan B. You have to be ready with your plan A as well as plan B. Now, how do you decide your plan A and how do you decide your plan B? Plan A ఏముండాలి అంటే, నీకు ఫస్ట్ సెషన్లో let's say you got about less than 100 marks. So let us be realistic. Such a huge jump from 100 to 160 is not possible. Okay, so realistically, JEE Advanced is not doable in next available 40-45 days. So let us not think of JEE Advanced at all. Our plan A should be JEE main second attempt and MSET. Plan B should be your MSET. JEE main, BITSAT should be your plan A, MSET should be your plan B. For those who are in this region, 100 to 160, JEE and BITSAT and Manipal and WIT. So exams around that should be your plan A, plan B. For those who got more than 160 in their first attempt, your plan A should be advanced, plan B should be JEE main. Okay, JEE main and related examinations. So only those students who got scores more than 160 plus minus 10 depending on difficulty of the examination and your confidence levels. It's not purely 159 is this and 161 is that. No, plus minus 10 marks, you know your confidence levels around this mark. If you are exceeding that mark 150 plus or 160 plus, your focus should be totally on advanced. Your focus should be totally on advanced. That will also help for your main. That will also help you for your BITSAT examination. But GEM, because 160 plus if you are getting, you are assured of some NAT seat. Some NAT seat is already there in your kitty, good or bad. Now that you are having some safe seat, you should be eyeing to GEM higher. So your focus should entirely shift from JEE to advanced. And those who are not safe with their JEE seat, NIT, IIT seats, should first ensure this. Then jumping to IIT, first you have to ensure this. So focus thoroughly. So first spell, March 14th to April 15th, that is when your JEE main second session will complete. What do you have to do? If your percentage is less than 100, then also you prepare for JEE main second session. This preparation, especially you do maths, physics and chemistry more. Maths only stick to the formulas, physics and chemistry you work on them. Be thorough with physics and chemistry. And others who are between 100 to 160, this score might have fallen because you are not thorough with physics and chemistry, and also you are weak with your maths. So strengthen your maths and work on 100% accuracy in physics and chemistry. Those who got 160 plus, most certainly because either your math scores was low or some finish was missing in physics and chemistry. That is a little finish. So you start working on your advanced. That will help you boost your JEE score as well. You start working on advanced. Right away. Immediately after your intermediate examinations, start working on your advanced. Parallelly complete your JEE main. You can give mock test. You can limit yourself to mock test. This is only revision. And advanced you start focusing. That will boost your advanced marks. And for those between 100 and 160, there are a lot of chapters which are not thoroughly completed. Now do them thoroughly. Boost your JEE main marks. Don't digress your focus from JEE main to advanced, or don't do anything else other than JEE main. For those who are less than 100, your target is plan A is JEE and plan B is MSET. So for MSET also, this physics and chemistry will help you, and maths part only do the MSET part. Don't touch JEE main mathematics. Stick to only MSET mathematics. MSET mathematics is quite helpful in JEE also. Stick to MSET level mathematics or MSET books of mathematics, and physics and chemistry you do JEE main. That is how you balance out your preparation up to April 15th. Post April 15th to completion of examinations like MSET, BITSAT, and what others. So those who are in this less than 100 percentile bracket, 99 percentile bracket or 100 marks bracket, you purely focus on MSET now. MSET also means your weight. So with BITSAT, all these examinations, you can fit it along with MSET also, along with JEE also. They don't need exclusive preparation. So your preparation should be focusing on BITS and MSET. So purely focus on MSET here. Don't look at English and logical reasoning now. You can postpone it to later. So focus on MSET from April 15th to completion of your MSET examination. And those who are between 100 to 160 percentile, along with MSET, you can also start your focus on BITSAT. Let me tell you how, though your target is BITSAT, if you are thoroughing your MSET mathematics, that will help boost your BITSAT scores. Finish is needed here. Accuracy is needed here. So, parallelly practice physics and chemistry verbatim from your NCERT textbooks. That is your BITSAT preparation. BITSAT preparation only means being thorough with every page of your textbook, maths, physics and chemistry, first year as well as second year. That is your BITSAT preparation. Along with it, where you have to work on English and logical reasoning. So those who are less than 100 marks in JEE will not focus on English and logical reasoning till the completion of MSET. Only post that they will have to look at. Whereas those students who are between 100 and 160, you can start with your English preparation straight away or immediately after completion of your MSET. Okay, that will also help. It will not take much time. After completion of your MSET, you will still have 10-day window. 10-day window is more than sufficient to go through logical reasoning and English, the variety of questions. You don't have to learn English now for this reason. Whatever you already know, you just have to practice them, and you have to know how to attempt them. Then those students who got more than 160, what you have to do? Till JEE main, also I asked you to do advanced mathematics you do. Parallelly keep giving JEE main mock tests. And Purely focus on your JEE Advanced later on. That will also help you boost your BITSAT preparation. So before BITSAT Advanced will be very close, very close. So somewhere in between 1 or 2 examinations of BITSAT you give, not more than that. Just go through the pattern of logical reasoning, or you can even postpone it if you want. Focus purely on advanced, because even after advanced there is one more month for you to attempt session 2 seriously. So session 1, if you want, you can ignore BITSAT and purely focus on JEE Advanced. And post section JEE Advanced, you can have 1 month window. There is 1 month window, May 25th to June 25th. There is 1 month window. This time will be more than sufficient for you to master BITSAT preparation. So for those who are scoring more than 160, what should be your focus? Immediate focus should be on JEE Advanced. Start working on your advanced, and parallelly start giving your JEE mock test. Give more and more mock tests. Parallelly, you will anyways be reading your textbooks for the sake of IPE. First year also, you can quickly recap the formulae when and where needed. But most of the theory you are already aware. Some pieces may be missing, some chapters may be missing. You can work on them. But most of the time, what will you be doing? You will be preparing for your advanced, which is mostly problem solving, and you will give mock tests in JEE Main. Post JEE Main, you will purely prepare for your JEE Advanced. Purely prepare for your JEE Advanced till advanced examination is over. And post your advanced examination, depending on your score, if you are so very comfortable that you don't even have to look at BITSAT, forget it, your holiday starts. Otherwise, if you are iffy that you may not get a good branch, or if you are iffy that you may not get a good you may get tied rope or something better, you can still focus on your BITSAT. You can still focus on your BITSAT, because BITS and BITS Hyderabad campuses are much better in ranking, in terms of ranking, than the lower IITs. So you still have to continue with your preparation for 1 more month and do well in your BITSAT second session. So this is how your plan should be. You have to be clear where you fit in, whether in this category or whether in this category. If you are 160 plus, focus, start immediately your advanced preparation along with your IP preparation. If you are between 100 to 160 score, wait till JEE Main to complete, focus on JEE Main, and make post that some BITSAT practice tests along with your MSET, then purely BITSAT. Don't bother about JEE Advanced in this category unless you have some phenomenal reservation, so which will give you a great boost, maybe like a SC girl or a ST girl, then you can, these numbers will slightly much less for you. Okay, other than that, this is the category. And less than 100, please stick to your focus only on JEE Main, MSET and BITSAT. Don't digress at all onto any other examinations. Let's master these examinations and get here thoroughly. Okay, all the very best, and thank you.